We've got two. We got two red dogs. Oh my gosh, I wonder who the mom is. Well, it's 54 and I think it's 11. They're both the Texas mamas. That's awesome. That one's a lot bigger than the other one. Attaboy, I knew they were getting close. I knew they were. My gosh, that's awesome. So Marissa and I were just working on fence. Cole's filming and the herd came up and sure enough, there's two red dogs here at the Ponderosa. It's great.
Stick your camera over the fence line so you can get no fence in it.
This is crazy. We just worked our bison like a week ago. We try to work them before they start having babies. And the earliest we've ever had a baby, I think was last year. Kid or Peaches had a baby May 6th. I think that's the earliest one we've had. Like my buddy in South Dakota, Scott, they had all their babies in April. Down here in the South, we typically have them a little bit later. These two calves are an early group, and those two calves must have been born really close to each other, so that means those mamas must have been in heat all together. So if we've got two red dogs born at the same time, that's a good sign. So the other ones should be following shortly right after. And I knew we were getting close. Marissa and I and Brooks have been coming down here and checking them. We only had two born here at the ranch at the Ponderosa last year, but this year we could have 11. But I think only we'll probably have 9 because I don't know if 2 of them were old enough. This is exciting to see. So not only is it red dog season, the hoss herd has been in this pasture that we're currently in. But as you can see here, this is our native pecan tree right here. And we cleaned a bunch of this area out and we left our native trees here, the pecan, and there's a ton of these on this property. And we love our pecan trees. So, but here you can see it's a good scratching post on this bark. And this time of the year, they are also shedding hair. So as it starts to heat up like today, it's supposed to get up to 90. They want to get rid of this is what they want to do. So they'll rub on this, they'll rub on, I've even seen them rub on barbed wire. It's crazy, but they'll rub on bushes, any type of tree really, because this one I don't think is early enough or is old enough to get pecans off to produce, but at some point it will. But good strong tree to provide some other opportunities for our bison. You can see how big some of them are, because we, tell how you tell how big a hog is around here. Wild hogs, you look at the rubs on the trees and they'll rub the mud off, and you can see how big the hogs are on your property. So thankfully we don't have too many of those, but now you can see how big the bison are. They're rubbing.
They even did that when I was in Alaska. They had bear scratching posts, and you could see how tall the bears were, and they're like 9 feet
That's scary.
up.
I don't want to think about that.
Scary.
And right here in the middle of red dog season, we're talking about bears.